Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. David Villa. And he's only too happy to take that back. Doué has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
He's just very...
He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has sent him sprawling. And now they can spring out of defence. Osimhen is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lewis Skelly. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great defending, strong and determined. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's through here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Palmer. Mbappe. Frimpong makes the interception. Besiktas still without a single shot on target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And he's had a hit. Now it's Osimhen. Rice cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckham. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Lewis Skelly. Vitinha. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And that has been cleared. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. David Villa. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha. Thuram. Palmer. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Great hit! He's scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Palmer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chance to shoot now! Look at... There's the hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Besiktas really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha spots it and intercepts. Frimpong.
Besiktas certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Osimhen, Besiktas finding their passes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Doué! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Has a go! And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball has bounced loose now. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can it? And it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe! He's in here! Mbappe! And he's picked out the run. Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Thuram. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Substitution for Besiktas.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Some really good ball movement. Doué. Lewis Skelly. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Nicely weighted ball. Lewis Skelly. Besiktas still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Vitinha. Matheus Cunha. Osimhen. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's running through. Frimpong deals with that comfortably. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Cleared away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, great chance! Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
there's the shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution for Besiktas, number 14, number 22, Matthias Cunha.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 2, Dayo Upamecano. Coming on the field, number 13.
Besiktas have the chance to go the other way.
Gibbs White, number 3.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Marquinhos. Besiktas still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Osimhen. Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gibbs White. Vitinha. And that's gone loose. Osimhen. Oh, super ball. Eze! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Besiktas take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Now it's Batistuta. Lewis Skelly kept his eye on it, and he's there. He saw the danger, and he went crashing in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Besiktas probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Osimhen, and he's being shifted off it. Hakimi. Besiktas moments now away from seeing this one out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
5 minutes added time.
We are into stoppage time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely measured pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lewis Skelly. Eze. For Rice. Eze. And he skips past his man. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that will be it. Besiktas have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement.
The end of the
now. We would
game.
like to ask you all to
Reflections?
kindly stay seated
Well, what a
during
difference
the
a
match.
half.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aim forwards. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And he's surging through. Vitinha. Matheus Cunha. Spread it left. Turns and goes back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Can he put it away? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Griezmann deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cleared away. The ball has bounced loose now. Kimmich. Matheus Cunha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome, too much traffic.
And he'll shoot here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
True Bangkok United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Perez. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Dink through. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Besiktas, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. Ronaldinho. Rice gets over and intercepts. McTominay. That's good play. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Spectacular save! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Besiktas! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Besiktas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Perez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Perez. Looking for the run. And here's Osimhen. That is lovely. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Besiktas are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gabriel, he has found a way through. Goalkeeper's ball.
2 added minutes
Have
has been
beautifully
indicated.
policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Perez. He's through here. That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Perez.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Please join me in
Besiktas
wishing all
are
the
heading
best
into
for
the break
members of our
very
fan
happy
club
with how it's gone so
celebrating
far.
their wedding anniversary today.
Here we go again. Besiktas have it back and can go again.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a nicely measured pass. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. Besiktas with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Frimpong. Rice.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So we've reached the hour mark. Ronaldinho. Matheus Cunha. McTominay. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cleared without hesitation. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta. McTominay. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Kimmich. Perez has it out wide and in space. And that should get the job done. Osimhen. Matheus Cunha looking to add to his goal. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
A case now of complete control.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Up for a header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's been given away. Big chance, must be! Chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpected. Osimhen!
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. Quality ball. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Osimhen, Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gets his pass away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, well played, well sorted out. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Just the goalkeeper to... And the shot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab it.
Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Rodri. That's been cut out, well played. Osimhen. McTominay. Some resolute defending there. Pinged towards the front line. Gabriel cuts it out. David Villa. Great position. Can he finish? David Villa looking sharp there. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Batistuta. Hakimi. There will be a throw-in. That is ended up in no man's land. Vitinha. Now it's Osimhen. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well read, nice interception. Rice
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, super find. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Lewis Skelly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Besiktas finding their passes. Rice. Now McTominay. A real chance if he can get through. David Villa. Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him.
And we're off again.
Number 8.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Nakata. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, what? And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies... And Batistuta!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great ball, and he's in here. Nakata! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Pedri. David Villa. Decent hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's been caught. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. Forwards and with intent. Rafael Leao. McTominay. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
David Villa. Number 6, Pedri.
Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's Arnautovic. Koundé calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. Osimhen. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Gibbs-White. Rice. Doué. Gets a good foot in there. Rice. And he's made sure that's not getting... Messi! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Now the finish! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. There will be 4 extra minutes. Doué. Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! What a great header, got plenty on that. And that is as far as it goes. Besiktas suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Fiddles it through, he's played him through, and he can clear it away. He'll try from distance. An early chance there, first of the game.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Vitinha. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
McTominay.
Such good technique.
Frimpong. For Rice. Played out wide. Lewis Skelly. He rises! Palmer. Oh, easy pickings there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's the hit! Lens with the corner, there first. Nice have the chance to go the other way. Matheus Cunha. Distributed tidily. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a...
Osimhen! Goal! Lens! First blood drawn. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Lens have penetrated for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mitoma. Nice are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's there to get rid. In with the challenge. Matheus Cunha. That's been cut out, well played.
Nice really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. Osimhen. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Rice. Oh, great. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Osimhen. Kubo. Lewis Skelly. Sanchez. Looking for the run. He's been picked out. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, what a ball! Palmer. Mitoma. So, what can they make of this? Palmer. McTominay. Matheus Cunha. Palmer. Kubo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice. Now it's Messi. Rice. Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. Singo. For Palmer. Rice. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that was vital. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And so we're off again. Palmer. No way through. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. That's a sharp pass. Nice are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. He's in plenty of space here. Osimhen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lens have their third corner. McTominay gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. Rice gets over and intercepts. Osimhen has found the net here, of course. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's just beyond his reach. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer. Palmer.
Le nombre de
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
71
Nice needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's definitely not his best. Matheus Cunha. And here's Osimhen. Looking for the runner. Vitinha. Vitinha. He gets big. Goal! Nice! And the comeback is complete. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Nice go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Osimhen, now the finish! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
But pour l'équipe de Lens.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Le numéro 20.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Osimhen. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that could set him on his way. Oh, this is a great position. Great hit! Goal! Nice! And they're back in front.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Changement pour Nice. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 6.
Nice get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Le numéro 18.
Lens really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saka. Mbappe! Oh, that could cost them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Lens get their fourth corner. He's got the shot away! Upamecano getting this one clear. He won't be happy with that one. Tagliafico. And they're back on the ball again. The final 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tagliafico. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, such a clever touch. Lewis Skelly. That's tidy. And that is masterful defending. And that is that. Nice have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And that is a little undercooked. And that has left him in a heap. That's a nicely measured pass. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Croatia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Real chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Saint-Etienne finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe! Heads it! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. 2-0 and in next to no time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Croatia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Always onto this. And that's a... There's the shot! It's in! Right back in the game! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Nicked it back promptly. He could be in here. David Villa gets through on his... Great chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So what can they make of this? He might be in here! Tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Messi. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Matheus Cunha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pinches it off him. David Villa. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Haaland, David Villa. And he's taking no chances there. It's Gundogan! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Osimhen. It's a pretty loose pass. Matheus Cunha. Now that's well seen too. And claimed it back swiftly. He's in! He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He can run onto that. Vitinha pulls it back. He's got full. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Hits one! And he hits the net. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Saint-Etienne get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Additionnel, 3 minutes.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, played through for the wide man, Osimhen. Lewis Skelly is charging up on the overlap. Stood up well to him there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous invite à participer par vos dons au programme caritatif des Stades pour tous. D'avance, merci.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Saint-Etienne can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew it.
He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Lewis Skelly challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Croatia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gundogan.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, Peter, he has to get his head up and gauge the landscape. Had he done so, he would have seen a barren plain.
And it's Messi. Haaland. He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. David Villa. Haaland. And he's there to belt it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some really good ball movement. Haaland. He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean,
chance! Really well taken goal. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Changement pour l'AS Saint-Étienne. Le numéro 22.
Saint-Étienne choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, the shot could be on here. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Saint-Étienne do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get away here? Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has...
Can he put it away? Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
David Villa! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Croatia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Changement.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Croatia are at the peak of their powers. Terrific header! Oh, denied at the last. Played back in. Lewis Skelly calmly anticipates. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Croatia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vitinha. Griezmann. Frimpong charging forward, the ball at his feet. Griezmann. Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa. David Villa! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Rice. Vitinha. Rice. He's in plenty of space here. Osimhen. He's got away. Oh, what a climb! And that has faded wide. And we're done. Saint-Etienne cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Now it's Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Isak. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
And the shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
McTominay. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
He gets big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again! He's delivered all right! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be...
Osimhen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just...
Osimhen! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Clermont grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pinches it off him. It looks a good ball through. Decent hit! It's in! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Mbappe. Isak. Mbappe. Oh no, what has happened here? Face to great chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And he's done it again, he's got his second! Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Frimpong. Oh, that's neat. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Hazard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now the finish! And one more try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vitinha. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that's nice. Lookman. Picked out brilliantly. McTominay! Turns and goes back. Van Bouten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Isak, there's the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Chers spectateurs, un petit message pour vous rappeler de ne pas hésiter avant, pendant et après ce match à offrir votre contribution au programme caritatif Football pour tous.
And the second half gets underway.
Clermont can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. They're back within reach.
Clermont clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clermont give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Lookman. Lewis Skelly. And he's whipped it across. And he's quick to snatch it back. Chooses to go back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Isak! McTominay. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Clermont really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Camavinga. Hazard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Clermont needing a change of fortune here. Isak. Camavinga. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Short changes him with that pass. Real chance! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Hits one! Vitinha. He's played him through. Osimhen. He's found a way through. McTominay. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he's lost his man here. Hazard. Clermont needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Interesting ball. He's got away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. Hazard. Can he finish? They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. De Bruyne. Nice bit of trickery, and he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Osimhen. Lookman. De Bruyne is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Thuram. De Bruyne was in no mood for any of that. No, that's been intercepted. McTominay. De Bruyne. Hazard. Otto. Camavinga. Could be danger here. There's the hit. Has another go. It's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Hazard. He's through here. He has found the way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Frimpong is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Batistuta. Vitinha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And no, that was never going to make it. Osimhen. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the pass is intercepted. Lewis Skelly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Quarter of an hour played. He's shifting through the kit. He's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Vitinha running with the ball. Osimhen. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Denilson. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he cuts out the supply. Batistuta. So much time. Batistuta! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time. And indeed, the first time since 1966 that 6 goals were scored. What a game it was. That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. And it's Clermont who take the lead. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Clermont have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nice interception, well timed. Osimhen, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think, It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
McTominay calmly anticipates. Vitinha. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rice. McTominay. Quality ball. Well, it's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a decent clearance. Not the most accurate pass. Gaizka Mendieta. Good read, needed to be. Passing nice and neat. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McTominay. Caicedo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. Arnautovic.
Has been indicated.
Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Arnautovic. Osimhen. Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Vinicius Junior, number 22, Gaizka Mendieta. Coming on the field.
The second half then, just getting going.
Mbappe, Neymar.
Arnautovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ball's gone out of play. Just eases him off the ball. That looks a good ball through. Clermont have a free kick. It's hit the crossbar. Neymar and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewis Skelly. Oh no, what has happened here? In comes the cross. He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lewis Skelly, Vitinha. No, he's not getting any further than that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Denilson. In with the challenge. Vitinha. Osimhen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Batistuta. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Arnautovic might just make this. Denilson engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Osimhen. Vitinha. Good driving run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's in, big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Clermont have their second corner
Substitution on
now.
the field, number 15, Denilson. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And now they can
Substitution.
spring out of defence. Upamecano gathers from the goal kick. Clermont have got it back and they'll have another go. Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rummenigge could try cutting inside here. Rice. Oh, no question, that's a foul. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Neymar wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Batistuta. Coming on the field is Maradona.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Doué. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Doué. Now that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. Mbappe! Mbappe!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Doué. Caicedo is the guilty party there. And the number on the board is 3. He's gone. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
We are glad to inform
So what do you
that
take away
today's
from it all,
match day
Jim?
programmes
Listen, the
are
more this
available
game
from
went
stands
on, a
located
draw
by
was
the gates.
always likely to
I'm
be
sure
on the
they'll
card,
make
so...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here. He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Upamecano reaching his double century today. He's well on his way to becoming... He's through, it's one-on-one! And now they can clear their lines. Tigres have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Cafu. Messi in acres of space out wide. Gabriel with the clearance. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both.
Chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. Corner number 2 then. Tries his luck. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the pass is intercepted. Davids. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Busquets. Out to the right. In for a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And that has been clubbed away. Neymar. Tigres are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. Vitinha. Rice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Davids. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And smartly reclaimed. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Osimhen. Engages and forces him off the ball. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Cafu. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Osimhen, Vitinha, and there's green grass ahead of him.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lewis Skelly. And here's Osimhen. Busquets. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Davids. Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Great hit! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Tigres have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Vitinha, and there's his chance to lead the counter. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi, time and again they are repelled. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he can clear it away. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Tigres leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Has a go! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Spread neatly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Spread it left. Now it's Osimhen. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Davids. Messi. That has been cut short. McTominay. Ronaldinho. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gabriel makes the interception. Quality ball. Gets his pass away. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos has a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Northern Ireland have the chance to go the other way. Oh, what a pass! De Gea clears. And that's been won straight back.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
McTominay. Rice. Passing nice and neat. That's a decent clearance. Gabriel wins the duel this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have...
He's got the shot away! They've scored! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Northern Ireland grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, good-looking ball. He shifted it to the flank. Vitinha. Early ball out from the back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he lines up a cross. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to get it away. He's got away. So much time and space here. Davids. Davids! He's got away with one there.
Cambio en Tigres. Número 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 21. Número 2. Número 23. Entran número 13. Número 8.
And he welcomes it in.
Número 20. Número 33.
Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Tigres can always take...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Luis Skelly puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good! Osimhen! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Ribéry, and he lines up a cross. And reclaimed it in a trice. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Works it forward. Davids. That's going to go a long way. Vitinha. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's Ribery. Passing nice and neat. That's a throw. That's been drilled forward. Lewis Skelly. Vitinha. Lovely feet. He's had it taken off him. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He won't be happy with that one. Has a look up and drives it forward. Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tar gets across to intercept that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ribery is in a really good position out wide. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Frimpong. Italy were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Xabi Alonso gets over and intercepts. Davids. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Hullet. The ball is bounced loose now. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's got tall. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vitinha. Pickford sends that a long way. McTominay.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Ribery. Davids. Gnabry. Climbs up big! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on.
Gerrard! It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Xabi Alonso. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rice. And we hit half-time. Tigres head back in at the break after a first half that has been from A scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vitinha.
Frimpong really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vitinha. Oh, no joy this time. Aim forwards. Lewis Skelly. Xabi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry.
Such good technique.
Tar can get it clear. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Xabi Alonso. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Frimpong tries making a foray down the right. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Davids. Ribéry providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. In with a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is wildly off target.
Gerrard very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Vitinha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's McTominay. Goes in for the header! And another try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice. Brilliantly cut out. McTominay. The fullback is in acres of space here. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
And he's had it nicked away. Rice.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cambio en Tigres. Número 15. Número 5.
And here's Xabi Alonso.
Número 14. Número
Well, that's
13.
well seen too.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Lewis Skelly. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lewis Skelly. Ball is over the line. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out for a throw. Now it's Osimhen. Stood up well to him there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rice cuts it out. Eze.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
No, that's overhit. Lewis Skelly. He can run onto that. Osimhen.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gnabry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Frimpong with the clearance. And it's Xabi Alonso. Keeper has taken decisive action, and he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Xabi Alonso actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Out to the right. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now he's off and running. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That is good alertness. Now that's well seen too. Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Always onto this. Now it's Calvert-Lewin.
Calvert-Lewin gets through on his own.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Vitinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Osimhen. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Doué. Moved on forwards. Rafael Leao. And that has left him in a heap. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That is very well defended.
Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tigres, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Calvert-Lewin. And the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Pete.
Oh, what a mistake! He's free. Now the finish! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Tigres are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
What a save! Terrific reactions!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. White. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that is a little undercooked. No way through. Rafael Leao! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Tigres have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that is expertly dealt with. And the finish! And more and more Real quick time! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game...
Calvert-Lewin! Bellingham.
Tigres have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Calvert-Lewin. Now this could be a chance. Tigres looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, no joy this time. White. Olise. Played into space out wide. Throw in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Batistuta. Zé Roberto gets it. Heads it! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that's well spotted. White. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. And he thumps it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Tigres, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are back on the way. Time and again they are repelled. Rafa, decent hit! And it's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So is this the start of a comeback? Lewis Skelly. He is through here. Doué. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Might be danger here. It's Calvert-Lewin! And for a moment, time stood still. Gets his pass away. Rafael Leao. Doué. He's had it taken off him. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
De Roberto. McTominay. No, that was never going to make it. Almost an hour gone. Lewis Skelly makes the interception. Good spot, he's seen the run. White cuts it out. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doué, he's found a way through. Doué takes control of it and he's on the move. Lewis Skelly. Tigres claiming a corner and the referee concurs. Tigres have their second corner now. Frimpong. And now a sudden chance to counter. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. There's the delivery. Oh, great header! Rafael Leao finds himself offside. And he's away. That is good strength. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Zé Roberto. Tigres perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get it through? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, super find.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta! Batistuta! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Cambio en Tigres. Número 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 23. Entran número 13. Número 20. Número 33.
Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No, that's been intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely ball and a real chance. Big chance! No mistake! And the lead is extended still further. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And they've got a throw.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Soboslai spots it and intercepts. Gabriel. Nicely aimed pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Eze. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. And the shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's past the post. Rafael Leao. 5 minutes to add. Oh, super ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. An uncompromising challenge.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
In for a header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tigres looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Osimhen happy to bask in the